I need flame token. We are going for the secret. So technically, if it's 6,000 and we do 3 times lucky, in theory, we could hit it at 2,000. We need 16,000. I want to do 15,000 because 15,000 looks so much cleaner than 16,000. So it's 300,000 gems to 15,000 tokens. Let's convert these. Bang, with the super lucky. I'm hoping that we'll be able to get us a secret. It would be super nice. We have an hour. Now let's see. I love the fact that we already started off with a mythic. Shiny, please. You know what I'm saying? I would prefer shiny. I don't think I have quick sell on all of these. I wish they just auto sold these as well. It just kind of makes sense. And we get a celestial chi warrior. Let's talk, because getting the secret is going to be an amazing feeling. So let's talk about the current game. Anime Defenders is in a great space. I think last time I talked about the game, I was talking about how 2x 3x speed was going to be super huge for this game. You know, it's going to make the game that much better, and I think that's exactly what it did. Put the game in its own realm. Now I know a lot of people like to say Anime Last Stand had 2x and this game had 2x, All-Star Tower. All of these games need that. Whoever came up with it, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, every single tower game needs to be sped up because you're just grinding towers all day long. So at some point, you're gonna want to be in a position where you're like, okay, I want to get through this faster. So I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I do like where Athenyx Realm is at. Is it hard? Yes, it is supposed to be a little bit harder. It's not supposed to be easy. It makes it so that you have to grind through the beginning of the game to get to Athenyx Realm to benefit. Now there is some things that I feel like they should tweak, or they could tweak. Wave jumpers, amazing. I love wave jumpers. I wish there was a way that we can craft wave jumpers. I understand making them through infinite. It just seems like at that 15% rate, it's kind of rare. Like, it's super rare, and it's an epic, you know. Like, I'm not trying to make it seem like it should just be in every single infinite, but I'm just saying that it's super hard to get those things. Like, I've done 10 infinites and got 2 wave jumpers. Like, that's a lot of infinites to be doing, especially when the infinites don't reward you that many tokens. You know, as far as, like, when I say that many, I'm saying, like, as far as getting closer to the secret. I think mythics should have their own uniqueness. I feel like there is some mythics that can be great, and we get our first shiny celestial chi warrior. No one's using any mythic, any epic. Either take them out of the game or allow them to be evolved. Let's say you're pulling epics, you're pulling legendary. They have traits that are really good that you can then, on a percentage scale, move those traits over to mythic units or secret units or whatever units that you have. They should have some type of utility to the game. Let's say you're pulling and you get an epic almighty unit. I should be able to have a chance, even though it's a small chance, to put that almighty on one of the units that I use every single day. So one of my secrets or one of my evolved mythics or something like that. I don't know how you're gonna put it together. I played this one game before where if the unit had like 100% worthiness, you had like a 50% chance to move the abilities or the trait from the unit that had the worthiness to a new unit. So it makes it so you have to use that epic unit if you want to have a chance at moving that trait over to a better unit. I think that would be cool. Now I want to go back to the mythics. For example, you have the Ice Dragon Queen. I believe so far she's the only freezing unit in the game. I think you keep that stuff like that. I think you have certain units that have the ability to be the best, but they don't do the most damage. I think that, like the pro gamer, right? He can spawn units. He shouldn't be able to be the best, but he should be able to spawn units. The commander, she should be able to spawn units, but she shouldn't be able to be the best. So it requires you to have a damaged unit or a unit that has high damage or whatever, low cooldown, and those support units. The Cursed Lord, yes, he does bleed. His cooldown is super high. That is no point to have him on your roster. Once you get the Demon King, there's no point. I don't know. I'm just giving you guys what I think about the potential of the game. I really like the aspect of what they got going on. I just think that maybe mythics should have a little bit more value. I know they buffed them a little bit, but like, you want them things to be worth something to people, not just, you want people to feel like, oh my God, I have a chance of making some gems or something like that when I get a specific unit. Crafting would be nice if we could craft certain things. Like, what if we could craft the rainbow stars or the rainbow, you know, the stuff that we need to evolve units, we should be able to craft those as well. Or we should be able to buy them with our gold that we get. Like, that currency should be valuable to the game as well. Yes, you guys put out challenges for the rainbow stars and for the rainbow shards. I've been trying to get this rainbow shard to evolve Radiant King for the longest, bro. It's been about 3 days and I still haven't got a rainbow shard yet. It's an 8% chance. So every time I'm doing this, I have an 8% chance to do it. And then if I don't get it, bro, I gotta wait maybe another hour or two until we get another challenge that actually has a rainbow star in it. Allow that stuff to be craftable. I know why you guys don't. It kind of slows down the process of people who are already heavyweights at the game. Allows people to catch up to them based on luck and RNG and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I still think it should still be behind a grind, but it should still be available. I should still be able to go out and build my rainbow star or rainbow shard to evolve my unit. I shouldn't have to wait until a challenge that I got a freaking 8% chance. Now, I know in the main world, there's chances for you to get a rainbow star at 50% or 100%. It's not like that in the Athenyx realm. That's why I say, if you're not gonna make it like that, then let's do it in a sense of we should be able to craft it. That's just my opinion. I just feel like we should be able to grind for any unit's evolution at any point in the game. It shouldn't be based on like a random portal generator or however you want to explain it. A marketplace, I think, would work wonders. We should just be able to go to, like, kind of have the wrap chart. Imagine if the wrap chart was a marketplace where you can buy and sell based on the wrap chart. It's not based on like what people are putting in their booths. I don't want to have to go to booth to booth and then go to world and then got to go to server to server. And you know what I'm saying? Like, put them all in one marketplace to the extent of where people could just hop onto the wrap chart and we can trade all day long. We could just trade in between each other. I don't know. It just feels like it will be a little bit better. You guys have already brought the percentage thing in there, the tax, which makes sense. Keeps people from buying stuff for 1,000 and selling it for 1,100. Make it so that if I put my booth out, I can still go and grind. Like, why do I gotta have to sit in the trading area and just wait for somebody to come across my server to potentially look at my item? Like, I want to still go grind. You know, I still want to go play the game. Like, that's the only downside about the trading, is that, like, if you decide you want to trade, you can't play the game anymore. This should be a total of 16,000. I don't think we're gonna get it, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. We got a bunch of mythics that I don't have any ethers to bring them over, so it doesn't matter. It is what it is. I'm just getting a bunch of mythics for nothing. Oh, a shiny one. Okay, so let's do another 50,000 gems. So this will put us at a total of 18,750. So almost 20k tokens. We couldn't do a full 20k, but I only wanted to do 16k because we got the 3 times luck. So I wanted to do a third and see if I can actually get it. That's already, it already cost me, I think, 300k. Was that a secret or no? No way, right? I think that was just a myth. I mean, it comes up so fast, but I don't believe that was it might have been. Oh, it's not. Okay. I was gonna say that would have been crazy. So yeah, this video is just to show you how difficult it is. Like, it's very difficult to get one of these secrets, but they're worth it. I mean, the last time I checked, I seen a Radiant King up for 3 million. You know, you're probably gonna spend $1 million or more to get one, and then you sell it for 3 million, so you make 2 million. It's a lot of gems. You know, if somebody comes and spends 3 million, that's just what I seen on the weekend. So the price could have completely changed. It could be a little bit more, a little bit less. It still looks like it's gonna cost you somewhere around 1 million gems to get one of these secrets. Unfortunately, we didn't get away with getting a secret. We did get a couple shinies, which is good, and we got plenty of mythics. We have no tethers. But with that being said, we have 0 money.